and how explain how to use SAP, the Fury use interface uh, in to interact with SAP S/4HANA. This is our learning object in this session. Okay, agenda. The SAP, the intelligent enterprises. Today we will be discuss what is intelligent enterprises, fast fact about SAP S/4HANA. Okay, what's new transition to S/4HANA, and guess what? These are the this is the agenda that we will be discussed today. So first of all is the SAP Intelligent Enterprises, the intelligent enterprises. Okay, SAP is a market leader in enterprise application software, one of the world largest independent software manufacturer. So these are the intelligent enterprises of SAP. 4 lakh satisfied customer in 190 countries. SAP enables companies to streamline processes, use live data, predict customer trends, connect entire business. Intelligence will reinvent industries and change business forever. This is a intelligent. Best run technologies and solutions deployed end to end for your industries. It means SAP is a best practices. It's called best practices due to this. Why some peoples are saying SAP is a best practices, because SAP uh, collect the all the best practices from the world and make a software which is called SAP.
Mm.
Okay, how SAP simple run a short history in 1972. Foundation of SAP, development of real-time data application software in 1991, 82, introduction SAP R2, development SAP R3. This is a um, technical things from SAP. What is R2, R1? That will be
Mm.
easily when we will explain you SAP processes. And
Mhm.
in 1993, the partnership with the Microsoft connecting SAP R3 with Windows NT operating system. IBM Corporation is now using SAP R3. So IBM is the main company. SAP joined the internet. SAP R3 can now be used in online. And today's world, we can use SAP online from everywhere of the world. And 2030th birthday of SAP, third largest independent software in 2002. And today's, this is our largest software in the world and also called market leader. Market leader in ERP softwares. Okay. In 2005, announcement of release SAP. Okay. In 2009, launching Business Suite 7 optimization of business performance. It's reduced IT cost, and 2011 implementation first SAP in-memory computing product. In-memory means all the data in your RAM, and you can easily um, in fast fact you can calculate the data and reports. SAP HANA platform data access possible in seconds. In 2013, SAP Business Suites moved to SAP HANA, fastest growing product in history of enterprise software. These are the um, some clients of SAPs like Media Market and Hexel, Bayer, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Olympus, McDonald, DHL. These are the SAP customers. Um,
Mhm.
this was, but in these today, because this data is from 2015, but in 2025 24 there are much more customers of SAPs. This is only one example, some of kind of examples. Okay, fast facts about SAP S/4HANA. This is a brief history. In 1979 is the next generation business suite. 1992 is the biggest innovation since SAP R3, and 2004 connects people, business networks, and devices. Works in real time, represent efficiency, simplicity, and innovation. Okay, master data is the managed centrally, for example, partners, customers, and vendors. So these are the year-wise history. Okay, these are modules of SAP. Modules mean if you want to buy something in SAP, you use module. If you want to sell something, you use SD module. If you want to track your payment, payable and receivable, you use FI. If you want to prepare your projects, you can use module of PS. PP for make, for manufacturing industries, PP module using HCM for human capital management, for HR purpose, and WM for store, for warehouse management. Services CSEAM maintain and track CO for controlling module for cost purpose. So these are the some modules of SAP. Okay. SAP enables a company to support and optimize its business processes, helps the recognitions and smooth, health and the organizations run smooth, real-time environment, scalable and flexible, collection of logical related transactions within identifiable business functions. These are the fast facts about SAP, and these are the modules. For any consultant or any end user, we need to select the module. What module suit to you? If you are champ in production, you should use making PP. If you are champ in buying, purchasing, you should use material management. And if you are good in selling, you should use SD, sales distribution. So these are the modules of SAP. Okay. Data types in ERP system. What is or first of organizational data? Organizational data first is a company code and plant. What is company? Company which have its own legal books. Legal books mean um, balance sheet, profit and loss related to the company codes. Plant is a physical place where the maintenance, production, and purchasing activities perform. And the storage location is a place where the stocks are places in under the plant. Distribution channel, there can be multiple distribution channels you can set in a system when you are selling goods. So we use the distribution channel like one of local, one of export distribution channel. Purchasing organization, some of purchasing organization is the organization data. So this is the example of organizational data. Master data means person, material, customer, vendor, work center. These are the master data in SAP. Person means when you want to enroll a person in HR, the person will be your as a master data. Material, a product, if you want to purchase a product in SAP or produce to a product or sale to product. So material is a product and this is a master data of SAP. Customer, if you want to sell something to any person, this will be called a customer, and customer is a master data. One time customer we can open in SAP, and then we make a transactions on every sale and every sales order. Vendor is a supplier. Vendor one time should be open when we need to purchase something. work center for use production purpose. And this is a transaction data. When we open a company person, then we can create multiple purchase orders, invoice, quotations, sales order, and transportation order. So transaction data will be changed on every event. Okay. Uh, Purchase order, every purchase order will be changed in uh, on the accept of vendor quantity, and the price invoice can be changed. Every invoice can be changed. Every quotation can be changed. Every sales order can be changed, and every transportation order can be changed. But vendor will be same, customer will be same, and material will be same, and the person will be same. So this is a types of data in ERP. Okay, this is a enterprise structure in SAP. Client. Client is a very upper side. When you are logging on a system, you are logging on any client, and on one client we can create multiple company codes, one company and two. This is a second company. Every company has its own plants. Okay,
Mhm.
and every plant has its own storage locations. And in subsidiary, the sales organization, sales organization, every sales organization has its own department, division, and business areas. So this is a organizational structure in SAP. How company codes are configured. Company code, its plant, and its storage locations. Okay, this is a screen of master data. Master data means stored for a long time and seldom changed. Represent logical grouped data like customer, material master, vendor master, and general ledger. This is a example of master data. If you see in this screen, this is a number of material, name of material, and the unit of measurement of the material, material group, divisions, and dimensions of the material, how much net weight, gross weight, volume, the all the data related to material we
Mhm.
put in the material master screen, and this is called a material master.
Mhm.
Transactional data. Transactional data will change on every event. Transaction data is a system record of business event. Business event mean on every event, the vendor may be changed, the quantity may be changed, the price may be changed. So transactional data will be changed on every event. Depending on the business event, different master data and organizational data will be referenced. For example, during a sales order business event, the following data is stored: organizational level, client level, code, sales, company codes, sales organization, master data, customer, material pricing. These are the data on the base of, okay, documents in SAP. What type of documents are stored in as in system? Transactions are data sets that are generated if a business transaction was executed. Okay, is a record of the business transactions includes all relevant predefined information from the master data and organizational entities. Example, sales document. When we create sales order in SAP, sales document generated, purchasing document generated, material document, accounting document. This is the example of documents that saved in SAP when we create any type of transaction. Okay, this is a short introduction of SAP. Okay,
Mhm.
now you need to choose a module, that which module you can easily understand. I have tell you more multiple examples like for purchase, production, sales, and for accounts payable and receivable. When we come to know about the SAP, the what is SAP, then we need to understand modules. So
Mhm.
today we discuss SAP material management. What is the material management? Material management is used for purchasing and inventory management. And the vendor master, material master, all the activities for buying and inventory is stored in material management. Functionality of material management is first of all is the inventory management. All the inventory management transactions are stored in MM. All the purchasing transactions are saved in MM. MRP, material requirement planning. If you want to uh, planning in SAP, so MRP is used in MM. Physical inventory, valuation, service master. These are the all functionalities that we can use in SAP material management. Okay, to learn material management, first of all, we need to learn the organizational structure of material management. What is a master data of MM? Every module has its own master data, and today we discuss only MM master data and the MM processes. Procure to pay, how we procure the goods in SAP MM and pay to the vendors. Okay, first of all is a client. This is the organizational structure of MM. First of all is a client. On one client, we can create multiple company codes. This is the company code line, and every company code has its own plants. Plants are the physical places where the goods are maintained, uh, produced, and sale. On storage locations are related to plant. Every plant has its own locations and stocks. Storage locations are used to segregate stocks in different types of stock like trading goods, finished goods, and miscellaneous goods. This is the logistic area of the SAP MM. First is a company code, second is the plant, and purchasing organization can be used centrally, and every store is linked with the this logistic area. Master data, um, there is a 5 types of master data in MM. One is a vendor master. If we need to create any purchase order, we need to create this is a vendor, this is a vendor, this is a material, and this is a quantity, how much quantity we need and how much price we need. This is a screen of SAP that we will be use when we start the practice on SAP. Okay, how to create master data, material master, purchasing info record, condition master, output master data. This is a master data of MM. Okay, vendor is a supplier, material is a product that we need to purchase. Purchasing info record. Info record means combination of vendor and material. We can create purchasing info record. What is a purchasing info record? We will be discuss in next slides. Okay. What is a vendor master data? Vendor master data contains all the necessary information needs to business with an external supplier. This and used and maintained preliminary by the purchasing and accounting departments. Every vendor must have a master record. So if you want to create any supplier in SAP, you need to you must need to create a master data of a vendor master. Okay,
Mhm.
3 types of data stored in vendor master. One is a general data, and second is a company code data, and third is a purchasing data. In client data, only address, vendor number, and preferred communication stored in general data. In company code, reconciliation account, terms of payment, and bank account detail are stored in company account FI data. And in purchasing, purchasing currencies, salesman, and vendor partners. This type of data stored in purchasing material management. So when we open any vendor in SAP, we need to fill these three tabs: general, company data, and purchasing data.
Mm.
Okay, vendor master. Oh, vendor master, we can general information relevant to client, and this is a company code data, and this is a organizational data. Only example of how data are stored. Material master. Material master, I have already tell you, this is a material number, name of material, base unit of material. So it's used by most components in with SAP systems. Material master contains all the information a company needs to manage about a material. For sales and distribution data, material management data, production data, and plant maintenance data, accounting, controlling, and quality management data. Material master use data is stored in functional segments called views. Views mean that which type of data you want to activate in material. Those action you can perform which is activated on material. If you
Mhm.
activate purchasing view, you can purchase this material. If you activate the sales view, you can sell this material in system. If you activate store data, you can check store wise data. If you activate for accounting data, so accounting data means the valuation of material will be stored in SAP.
Mm.
Okay. On material master, example of material master data, purchasing info record. Purchasing info record is a combination of material vendor. Okay. That what is a material, what is a vendor, and then one record updated in system. Framework for purchasing order contains the relationship between a vendor and material. Can be created manually, automatically, quotations, automatically purchase orders. Okay. So info record can be created manually and automatically when we create quotations and automatically when we create purchase orders. And reporting vendor evaluation, you can evaluate vendor that which vendor is best for you. Purchase order, it's a order combination of material and vendor, and with the help of info record that this material and from this vendor we need to purchase on this price. So we create a purchase order in SAP. This is a procure to pay process in SAP material management. First of all, purchase acquisition, it's called also demand. Demand is created in SAP. Then vendor selection, how to select the vendor, we will be learn and practice in um, training, and then create a purchase order, notify to the vendor, and vendor shipment good receipts on the premises of the company, and we post invoice in system and payment to the vendor. So this is a circle
Circle.
of procure to pay.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So purchasing acquisition. So purchase acquisition is the first step of procure to pay. Purchase acquisition can be created directly and manually. Okay. Person creating determines what, how much, and when. This is a like what, how much, and when. So this is a purpose of creating purchase acquisition. Indirectly, MRP automatically we can create with the help of MRP, with the help of purchase, production order, maintenance order, and sales order. Indirectly and automatically we can create purchase acquisition from these processes. Okay, requisition, sourcing. Okay, request for quotation. When we create a purchase requisition, we generate a request for quotation to the different vendors. First vendor, second vendor, and third vendors. And when vendor quotes the price, then we evaluate the vendor and create a PO. The vendors which are not send you a good rate, we reject in a system and accept one vendor and create a purchase order.
Mm.
Okay, we can evaluate a vendor in SAP on price level, price history, good receipt, quality management, compliance rejection level. So these are the some uh, points on which that we can evaluate any vendor, that which vendor is best for you. Purchase order. A purchase order is a formal request to a vendor for a specific material or service under the stated conditions. When we accept the quotation of the vendor and created a purchase order, can be created manually, reference to a purchase order. We can create a purchase order with reference of purchase requisition, with reference of quotation, or without any reference. So purchase order can be created from multiple types. Purchase order, every purchase order has some of information like what is a vendor, what is a material, how much quantity, how much price, okay, what is a plant, where is what is the storage location where the stock will be used. So standard PO we can create, service PO we can create, subcontracting PO, third party, consignment. This is the types of PO that we can create in SAP. Purchase order structure in header, uh, and all the information related to vendor, document number, terms of payment are stored in header area. In item area, what is a material, what is a quantity, and delivery date are stored in item overview. And line item, PO history, line price, delivery schedule. This type of data are stored in line item.
Mm.
Okay. Purchase order output. When we create any purchase order in SAP, we can print of this purchase order. We send email to the vendor. EDI fax. This is uh, these are the mediums we can use to send PO to the vendor.
Mhm.
How to receive a goods purchase order when we create, then notify to the vendor, and vendor notify, vendor sends the goods, and vendor send the goods. We receive the shipments and post a good receipt in SAP, and stock automatically stored on your storage location on in your system. In good
Mhm.
receipts movement, which we accept goods into our system. If materials are delivered against a purchase order, we will reference that order. Determine if we got what we ordered. System can propose data for us from the PO. Okay. Material quantity purchase order history is updated with the receipt. Updates physical inventory, updates inventory GL account. Material movements, when we receive goods in on your premises, the system use 101 goods receipts. These are the indications for stock receiving. 101
Mhm.
for good receipts into warehouse. 103 movements used for good receipt into block stock. 122, these are the movements that you can identify when you will practice on server. You will know what are the movements and why we use these movements.
Mm.
Effects of movements. Okay. When we receive the goods, system post automatically accounting document, inventory debit, and GRIR account credit. This is the first entry at the receipt of stocks. When we post invoice, the system debit the GRIR account and credit the vendor accounts payable account. And at the end, when we payment, credit the bank and debit the vendors. So this is the accounting entries of good receipt in MM. First debit of inventory and debit inventory and credit GRIR. Then debit GRIR and credit vendor. And last credit vendor and debit and credit the bank. So these are the accounting entries when we post invoice, receipt goods and payments in SAP. So this is a MM demo session. Okay,
Mm.
thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
Wow, this is a good presentation. Let me clap for you.
Thank you very much. So this is only slideshows, but when we start the trainings, we will be practice on SAP screens, create
Mm-hmm.
create the data of SAP, how to create vendor, how to create material, how to create purchase order, purchase acquisition, all the documents that will be used in material management. I will
Mm-hmm.
train you and give you a user of SAP. I just explain you and you will be created by your hand and you will be um, understand what is SAP and how it runs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so our training is going to be on MM. The training is going to be MM or SD.
Is a core module and it can easily understand for new persons.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So my suggestion, first of all, you learn SAP and then
Okay.
if you um, are able to run the transactions in SAP, then if you feel that you need to learn SD, you should use SD. It's a parallel equal modules. There is no limitation of there is no limitation of SD.
Okay. Okay.
Is used for inventory and purchase, and SD is used for sales.
Mhm. Okay. All right.
So if you are interested, you just go ahead to me, and tomorrow we will start the training.
Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Saturday, right?
Tomorrow, Saturday. If you are not available Saturday, we will be start from Monday.
Okay, I'll let you know maybe in the next 3 hours
Okay,
if
no,
we
but
are.
you just think about the training. You just think that I think your all reservations, your questions are solved now.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. So thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye. If you have any question, you call me on WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay.
So bye bye.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello. Hold on.
Hello. Yes.
So you're gonna be this slide. You're gonna send it to me, right?
Okay. When our contract is start, then I will share you documents of slides
Okay.
and the PDFs
Okay.
of
All right.
case studies.
Okay. 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 No problem.
So when we will start the contact, okay, this is
Mhm,
only slideshow. I just show you one document.
mhm.
This is a case study. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This case study we will be learn.
Okay.
I just show you some pages of. Okay, in case study, we will be search the material master. Okay, this is a
Mhm,
table of content that we will be used to practice. Okay, create supply,
mhm.
create material master, extend material, display material, how to check stock, create purchase order. Okay, and I will explain you how to create a vendor with screen, how to create a material, how to create a purchase order, okay, with the help of screens. And this case study, I will send you after the session and you will use this case study and learn the SAP from on your laptop.
Mhm.
Okay, this case study will be sent to you and you can easily understand what is SAP and how you perform it.
Okay.
Okay, when you will be got a job of SAP, your
Mm.
your job description will be specific to purchase or inventory. Like you only need to create purchase acquisition, purchase order, and you just only need to open supplier. You just need to uh, uh, create purchase orders, receive goods. So job description limited to the job scope. if you start the job as a consultant, so you need to learn all of modules. All of means all of modules. Okay.
Mhm.
And if
Yeah.
you want to use uh, as a end user, some of called data entry operator as a So when if you need to as a master data entry operator, you just need to learn the screens, how screens can be used,
How what?
how to operate purchase order, how to create a purchase acquisition, how to create. Okay, this is a front end data.
Mhm.
In backend, there is a different story in backend, when where we configure the system, when we create a purchase organization, sales organization, create a plant, create a company code. So
Yeah.
from scratch, we create any new company, how we can open a new company in SAP. So this is a consultant level.
Okay. From the back end, that is the consultant level.
Yes, yes.
Okay. From the front end, which
Front
the
end only how to use process, and back end
yeah.
how to enter new company in SAP.